Jigweeb, Jimartashiv, and World 2 Go May. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you're all doing well. God bless each and every one of you. So, welcome to the show. We've got lots to discuss tonight. We are broadcasting live from Castlefin, County Donegal. Well, there's just a story breaking there this evening. St. Patrick's Day parade cancelled in Ireland. In one of the biggest towns in Ireland, Dundalk, fanatically Republican town historically. Sinn Féin run town. They don't have the funding apparently, so we'll be getting into all that tonight. Some of the political action we've been getting up to. Horrific story from down the country by, the story is about a foreign doctor pretty much killed a young Irish girl on the operating table. One of these foreign doctors that we all rely on heavily. You know, our healthcare system would crumble with these foreign doctors. We'll be talking about that story as well. Breaking story in Ireland right now. So, lots to discuss tonight. The complete destruction of our Christian heritage. They've no problem celebrating World Hijab Day. 7 NGOs have sponsored that, but we can't get any funding for our St. Patrick's Day, our national day, our national Pride Day. So, welcome to the show, everybody. My name is Niall McConnell. We're broadcasting live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So welcome everybody. Shane says, did you hear the mosque will be open in February? What mosque is that? The one up in Lisnenan, Letterkenny, County Donegal. What mosque are you talking about? There's multiple of them in Ireland. Please be more precise. Why is St. Patrick's Day cancelled in Dundalk? Apparently funding. You get funding for everything else, but can't get funding for St. Patrick's Day parade. Sean Mack, good man. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for moderating on the show. So we've actually had 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're 50.1. I think we've 50,000 followers on Instagram. We've over 50,000 on Twitter. I think we've like 83,000 followers on Facebook. So we're doing well. We're doing well. So thanks everybody for joining me. As I said, my name is Niall McConnell from Castlefin, County Donegal. Lots to discuss tonight. Any questions in the live chat, please let me know. Okay, we're going to say a Lord's Prayer at Skeelige, and then we're going to get into tonight's action, so please join us. Nanyam nahar ag zavek og spirit neve, amen. Ar nyahar atar now, go nie for Daniel, go dag de direct, go nyanter de holler and talav mar yanter now. Ar nar na hul door de new, agus might do nar fecta. Mar a white hamad are fecta a fian, ag the election a gahu, ag seer shana ulk, amen. Nanyam nahar ag zavek og spirit neve, amen. Okay, everybody, welcome to tonight's show. Thank you so much for joining us. Europe has fallen, absolutely. Good to see you, fellas. Thanks very much. I want to visit Ireland for the first time next year. What is the best area? Well, Donegal, I know I'm from Donegal, but it constantly gets voted the most beautiful place in Ireland. I would go to Donegal. You can't go wrong there. Northwest. Everyone always goes south, like to Dublin, Galway, Cork. I'd go to Donegal, the most beautiful scenic place in Ireland. The whole of Ireland is beautiful, of course, but I go to Tirconnell, Donegal. Check out some of the beautiful beaches, some of the historic castles, some of the standing stones, the stone circles like Beltony Stone Circle. You know, check it all out. Okay, let me go to the live chat again. There's so many live chats here. Let me go to Facebook really quickly to see what everyone's saying. Why is Facebook not working? Seems to be. Let me just refresh here. Hold on. Just seems to be stuck at my holder. There we go. I'm seeing my face here now. Let me click on myself there. Bring up the live chat. Okay. So let me go to live chat. Michael Wallace, good man. Thanks for joining us, Michael. James Cahill, what about you? No way, says Carolyn. Yes. Say hello to my sister Adele. Hello, Adele. That's coming from Danny. Shared on my news group, says Edwin Davis. Thanks very much. Hey lad, says Amanda. Tip is the most gorgeous county now. James, don't be telling lies. Tattoo of Plubrucht. What's the crack, says Amanda? Amanda's, excuse me. Yeah, good Amanda. All I thought was in Donegal was wee Daniel and the fish. So look, let's get into tonight's action. Enough of me babbling on. Greetings from New York. Sorry, from North Carolina in the US. Hey to my family in Dublin, says Amanda White. Donegal's the best, says Vinny. 100% Vinny, you're on the money there. Let me click this live chat button here. Look, enough of me babbling on here. Okay, so the top story tonight is St. Patrick's Day is cancelled in one of Ireland's biggest towns. An Irish National Day quietly dropped under the excuse of funding challenges. When a country stops publicly celebrating its own culture, that isn't progress. It's cultural erasure. At least in the north, people understand this, Catholic and Protestant. Traditions are defended, not apologised for, and removals are challenged, not accepted in silence. Cultural erasure only works when people accept it. This is coming in from Melissa Kumi. She does a good video here on it.
Has been cancelled in one of the largest. St. Patrick's Day has been cancelled in one of the largest towns in Ireland. Dundalk has cancelled the traditional St. Patrick's Day parade. In an Irish town, Ireland's National Day, cancelled. A day rooted in Catholicism, Irish history, identity and community. The reason given? Funding challenges. So apparently in 2026, one of the largest towns in County Louth can't afford to celebrate the very day that defines us as a nation. And this is happening under a council where Sinn Féin holds the most seats, alongside other parties who also share the responsibility. Now, there is money, just not for this. In Louth, almost €100,000 was allocated in 2025 alone for migrant integration programmes. In previous years, multiple projects received €5,000 each for integration initiatives. Over €20,600 was spent by Louth County Council sending delegates to New York for St. Patrick's Day last year. Yet Dundalk families, schools, sports clubs and volunteers, they're told that there's no money to hold a parade at home. That is not a coincidence. That is a priority list. This is what eradication looks like in real life. Not bans, not declarations, just quiet removal. No procession, no public celebration, no space for Irish Catholic traditions in the town square. While other programmes are funded, promoted and protected, our own cultural foundations are allowed to wither away. This isn't about hating anyone. It's about recognising a pattern. A country that funds everything except itself will eventually lose itself. And let's be clear, this isn't accidental. St. Patrick's Day is not a luxury. It's not optional. It's non-negotiable if Irish culture and Catholic heritage are to mean anything beyond slogans. If a council can secure funds for integration strategies, for cultural programmes, for international trips, but can't guarantee its own national day at home, then something fundamental has gone seriously wrong. Now, these people are paid to represent you. These are the people who decide what survives and what quietly disappears. These people are going to tell you this is complex while your traditions vanish one by one. This didn't just happen. This was allowed to happen, either deliberate or negligent. This is a failure of the elected representatives of the people of Dundalk and Ireland.
So that was Melissa Kumi there. Great job, great video, and she highlights very accurately, the absolute destruction of our Catholic/Christian heritage. They can get all sorts of funding for diversity programs, sending politicians out to America for St. Patrick's Day. 35,000 NGOs are all funded by the Irish taxpayer, but we can't fund our own National Day of Pride, St. Patrick's Day. And again, this is a Sinn Féin run town. The so-called true Irish Republicans, the heirs to Padraig Pearse, etc. What an absolute joke. So let me know in the live chat what you think. This is scandalous, says Nikki. Absolutely. This is a joke. It's because of all these refugees. Yeah, well, they're trying to appease them, isn't it? You can't annoy the poor refugee pets. James says this is disgusting. I bet they can find money to celebrate Ramadan now, 100%. Well, like in Letterkenny they're going to celebrate Hijab Day on St. Bridget's Day, and there's like 7 NGOs sponsoring that. They can get money for that, but we can't get money for our own National Day, St. Patrick's Day. Let me go live chat. If it was a Pride event, there would be plenty of funding to be found for sure. Well, this is the thing. This is the point I'm trying to make. There's 35,000 NGOs paid for by the Irish taxpayer. And they're in Letterkenny now on the 1st of February. There's World Hijab Day. And there's, from what I counted, 7 NGOs funding this. But if there's no funding, this wouldn't happen. But they can't fund our own National Day, our own Pride Day. Lisa said, this is disgusting. Don't listen, celebrate anyway. Make a noise, don't lay down and be quiet, 100%. Frank says, however, the risk of losing the Irish culture and altogether is absolutely shocking. Yeah, first the flag, now another tradition removed. What next? Yeah, you're making a good point there. Let me go to Facebook here. What's everyone saying? Like in the early times, St. Patrick's Day was always celebrated, no money needed. But today, if the people went out and celebrated anyways, the question is, would they be arrested? That's the scary part of all. You're making an interesting point, Tommy. Niall Doran says, great work you're doing, delivering information to the masses. Unfortunately, there are people who still follow the wolves, not knowing the dangers that are on soon to follow if they didn't start questioning what they are fed. Yeah, well, this is that they're watching too much RT, aren't they? Margaret Gallagher sounds like a good Irish Donegal name. Hello, Niall. Hello, Margaret. How you doing? Let me go to Instagram really quickly to read the chat there. There was no problem getting funding for that monument in the middle of the roundabout in Drogheda, says McGee. Good stuff. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Good numbers in tonight. Thanks for tuning in. So, my name is Niall McConnell. We broadcast live every Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays, 8 p.m. Sorry, I was trying to get broadcasting there on Tuesday, but just, life comes at you, and sometimes you've got young children and married, have to work on the farm, all that type of thing, it's just difficult sometimes, But I'm doing my best. Aaron Brown says, greetings from New Jersey. Good man. Respect to you all from South Wales. Thank you very much for joining us. Salute St. Patrick's Day. Absolutely, said Brian. Good stuff. Good stuff. Look, it's unbelievable what's happening. It really, really is. Hopefully, we can get something pulled together here. Maybe Irish Nationals needs to descend on Dundalk on the 17th of March. What do you think? Please let me know in the live chat. What would you do? What do you recommend? I'm all ears. I'm listening. What do you have to say? What do you think? I was in Letterkenny, St. Patrick's Day parade there last St. Patrick's Day parade, and it was just a load of Africans. Every culture but the Irish culture celebrated. But let's keep our little annoyed out. So let's go on to another story here. A scandal that's breaking in Ireland. A lot of you mightn't have heard this, right? National scandal. Foreign doctor kills Irish girl due to malpractice. What are your thoughts? Let's play this wee news clip here.
Jessica Sheedy from Bruff in County Limerick was operated on at University Hospital in Limerick on the 8th of May 2018 to remove a 14-inch rare benign tumour from her abdomen. She died 3 days later from multi-organ failure. She had hemorrhaged during that surgery and lost a significant amount of blood after an injury was caused to her aorta. The inquest into her death found that she died as a result of medical misadventure. Now, the consultant that carried out that surgery, Dr. Ashish Lal, appearing before a fitness to practice hearing here today at the Medical Council. He admitted to a number of allegations put to him, allegations of poor professional performance and professional misconduct. He admitted to underestimating the complexity of the surgery he was carrying out on Jessica, and also to carrying out that surgery without the appropriate experience. He was a surgeon in the hospital naturally, but his speciality was breast surgery. Now, the previous inquest into Jessica's death had heard that in the theatre that day, a number of members of the medical team had asked Mr. Lal whether he required extra assistance as Jessica hemorrhaged, and he said he didn't need the help. But Jessica's family believed that if the vascular consultant who was on duty that day had been contacted earlier, then the outcome in relation to their daughter may have been different.
Shiel Nahairn has launched our brand.
So shocking story there coming out of Ireland. A young Irish girl died on the operating table pretty much by a foreign doctor. We're always told, our healthcare system wouldn't survive without these foreign doctors. Well, first of all, 83% of malpractice carried out by doctors in Ireland is carried out by foreign doctors, not Irish doctors. Ireland produces the highest quality doctors and nurses in the world, but we export to the likes of Australia, to the likes of America, the likes of England. And this is all done intentionally. This isn't like some kind of a random act. This is the erasure of the Irish people, and then we're incentivizing third world doctors and healthcare workers coming into Ireland from the likes of Philippines, likes of Nigeria, third world countries. And how many of these people are forging documents? That's a real question I would like to ask. I'd like to see a full audit. And even if these people are genuinely doctors coming from Nigeria, coming from third world countries, is the training really going to be up to scratch and compared to the level of training they're going to get in Ireland? Really? And there's a language barriers, the culture barriers. There's a trust issue. It's a serious, serious problem. So let's play the next clip because her mother speaks in this next clip. Right? It's a harrowing listen, but it's a video we need to watch. Right? Let me play this clip now.
We feel utterly let down, not only by the arrogance of an incompetent surgeon, but by the healthcare system that allowed this man to operate. And as far as we're concerned, he experimented on our daughter and even videoed the surgery without her permission. Jessica was the light of our lives. That light went out on the 11th. We will never be the same. Our lives and the lives of our family and friends and all who have known her and loved Jess has been changed forever. We feel utterly let down, not only by the arrogance of an incompetent surgeon, but by the health.
So, the tears of the mother. This is what's happening in Ireland right now. You know, this shouldn't have happened. That young girl should be alive right now. I mean, she rest in peace. You know, no mother should have to stand there and talk to the media about how her child was, sacrificed at the altar of diversity. You know, I hope there's a serious inquest. I hope that guy's charged with murder. This is totally unacceptable. And I'm not an expert on the protocols of surgery, but he recorded this against their will. Like, what does anybody in the live chat know what that's about? Could someone please explain to me what's that all about? You know what I mean? Please let me know in the live chat what you all think. Lynch, Jeb, what are you on about? You're blocked. He's giving out about me in the live chat, right? But he keeps watching me. Every stream I put on, he keeps watching me. Anyway. Have a good day. So why? Let me see. I'm going to go to Facebook really quickly here. 22 new comments. Let me go quickly. Yeah, Maria says, how do we know if any of these people are fully qualified? They need to go under exams here to ensure they're capable of the roles. Well, we know foreign doctors, they've been caught cheating in the Irish doctoral exam. The 4 Pakistanis were caught recently as well. First it was Christmas with them, saying Winter Lights. Now it's St. Patrick's Day. Will it be Easter week from Holy Thursday to Easter Monday? They have money for all these refugees, but not for our Irish heritage and culture, says Jojo Clark. Yep, absolutely. You probably didn't have the right papers. Where it comes from can't be checked. Yeah, well, this is the point I'm trying to make, Ellie. Dennis says, keep up the good work. Thanks very much. Let me go to YouTube really quickly here now. Vincent, how are we doing? This should be a criminal investigation. Well, 100% it should be a criminal investigation. It's totally unacceptable. Yep, another Irish woman is life taken by a foreigner. Yes. Where does this stop? Google Chrome says, good evening, what have I missed? Well, St. Patrick's Day parade has been cancelled in Dundalk. And a young Irish girl was killed on the operating table because a foreign doctor didn't know what he was doing. Complete malpractice. Hopefully he's charged with murder and spends the rest of his life in jail. Yeah, what? Yeah, 100%. Why is he not in prison? And Sean Mack says he's a breast doctor. Yeah, pervert. I think she was 16 or 17. Oh my God, the poor girl. I mean, she rest in peace. That poor girl, and the family never get over that. Yeah, so much for highly skilled migrants. 100%. Makes your blood boil. So can anyone see me? Yes, we can see you. No jab here. good name. Empathy and diversity is killing Ireland. Well, I agree with that. Agree with that for sure. So look. Let's see what else have we got here now for you. So I suppose a bit more uplifting video here. This is people are always asking me now, post more videos where people agree with you and meet good, hard-working, decent patriots on the streets. Like, they do happen all the time. It's about probably 50-50. 50% of the people I meet disagree with me in the streets with my street interactions, and 50% agree with me. But a lot of them, people who agree with me don't want their face published, so I don't do it. If someone who supports me or supports what we do, you know, if they ask me not to publish the video, I'll not do it. I'm not going to make a balls out of them. You know what I mean? So let's play. So this is me in Letterkenny Street here. Let me know what you think. Any advice for me going forward regarding videos? Please let me.
Pleasure to meet you. Take a selfie of me and you.
How you doing now? We're trying to oppose the mega mosque we built in Letterkenny. Thanks very much.
Here you go now. Where are you? Just if I can put a thing. You don't mind it?
I don't mind.
You don't mind it? You're a bit of a hero on YouTube for me.
But a hero? Geez, I don't know about that. I'm a sheep farmer from Castlefin. Anybody can do this. Like, I'm hoping more people would stand with me, you know, and oppose it.
Totally.
You know, I'm just handing out flyers here.
I'm totally with you.
You know,
totally with you.
Here, do it in front of the crib here behind us. Good man.
Come on, I will see you just. Come on, all right. Come on.
Good man yourself.
Cheers now.
Have I given you flyers or anything?
Oh, absolutely.
Sign the petition, contact your local politicians.
You can stand up for yourself, stand up for the country. I'll be honest with you, I wish I had the nerve you have.
you need courage to do what I'm doing.
The Slam.
So that was some interactions there on the streets of Letterkenny. Blossom says sometimes the certificate is fake. Where did this doctor come from? Probably India or somewhere like that there. Pakistan, Afghanistan, looks like from over there somewhere. But you are right, a lot of people forge their documents and there's no way really of checking. India is like the scam capital of the world, isn't it? I meet some absolutely idiots in Letterkenny Main Street. I do indeed. I meet a lot of patriots too. But Vincent said, "Oh, it's not a paid photo shoot. No, it's not a paid photo shoot. All organic." He's right. Fair play to you. We just need more people like you speaking up. That's what I said in that video. We need more people speaking up. Where is the dog? Oh, he's out and about. Dog chick. People have some strange names on Instagram. We've been indoctrinated that tolerance means to accept everyone and everything to the point of our destruction. Too many sheeples and useful idiots. Yep, absolutely. Callum says, fair play now. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks very much. We'll keep her lit. Look, before we forget, right? Before we forget, our Shield and Hearn Gaelic jersey is available now for order. There's not many of them left. Let's play this quick clip. I've got a wee ad for you. Let me know what you think. We dispatched this jersey worldwide.
A new legacy awaits, where every stitch tells a story. Every detail honours the words that declared the right of the Irish people to their land, their freedom and their pride. This is more than just a jersey. It's a vision of Shield na Hearn, worn not for club, but for nation. the Irish Heritage Jersey by Shiel Nahairn. Order now by clicking the link in our bio or at irishpatriotstore.com.
So yes, you can you can get your jersey on the irishpatriotstore.com right now. Link is in the bio. Link is in the comment section. Can't wait to get the hands on my jersey. Yep. Oh, I'm getting a call there. Hold on. What was I going to say there? So this is the Irish Patriot Store. Click the link in our bio. Let me see here. Let me have another window open here somewhere. Where is it? I must have X'd out. It doesn't matter anyway. What button? This one here. Okay, so this is the Irish Patriot Store. There's lots of great things you can order from it. This is let me just message this person back here quickly. So you get the Irish Shiel Nahairn Gaelic jersey. You can get the Shiel Nahairn regatta jacket. Absolutely beautiful. We dispatch worldwide, everybody. Link is in the bio. Link is down below this video in the description. No matter where you're watching, you can get the link. So this is Shiel Nahairn regatta jacket. Beautifully lined in the inside. Got nice pockets. Got a hood. Pocket on the inside. Keep you warm over the winter time. And let me see what else we've got. We've got the Shiel Nahairn Gaelic jersey. Get your orders in now. The 3-in-1 Irish language books. The Irish Fenian Donegal beef butcher box. So we've got beef, lamb and pork boxes delivered to your front door anywhere in Ireland and the UK. So Ireland, all 32 counties, north, south, east and west. So we dispatch every Tuesday for delivery Wednesday. We deliver once a week. So if you get your order, if you click the link below, get your beef box. So we sell beef, lamb and pork, guaranteed Donegal Fenian beef, lamb and pork, or what else has non-halal and guaranteed Irish. So get your orders in for the beef box now. We'd appreciate your support. And any money that comes in goes straight back into Shiel Nahairn, goes into leaflets, goes into their publications, the Irish Patriot, and support Irish butchers, support Irish farmers, support Irish hauliers, support Irish abattoirs, support Irish business, boycott them huge conglomerates that are destroying Ireland as well. Vote with your money. We've got the Irish Nationalist badge bundle, Shiel Nahairn tie, Duraim's Holy Bible, Ireland is full stickers. Check out our shop. We've got tons and tons of stuff. And by ordering from our shop, you're supporting our work. But this is the big hit at the moment, is the GAA jersey. Now, this is nothing to do with the corporate GAA. This jersey is made in Ireland, by the way. This is a beautiful, high quality Shiel Nahairn official Gaelic jersey. It's got the Shiel Nahairn logo, the Celtic cross, and it's got the Shiel Nahairn logos on the sleeves as well. And it's got the framed, well, not the frame, but it's got the proclamation in the back as well. Look at that. And it's unisex, men and women can order this. So click the link in the bio, click the link down below this video, and get your orders in now. The stock is very, very limited for the Gaelic jersey. There's only a few left, but we will have to put another order in. So if you want to get the first batch dispatch, get your orders in now. Okay, and we dispatch worldwide. Okay. What else have we got here? Okay, let me go to the live chat really quickly, I suppose. Steve McCaffrey says, keep up the good work. Government is a joke, filling the country with gutter rats. Good use of your language. The patriot that fought and died for Ireland will be rolling in their graves. I agree with that. I could cry. I go to Dublin most years. Yeah, Dublin's rough. Dublin's rough. I'm just going through comments here. Briggy Boner watching. Thanks very much. What else have we got? Let me go to Instagram really quick. Keep up the good work. Night from Sligo. So Art of Dave. Thanks very much. So it's great to see so many people in the live chat. Hey man, I love your content, says typical Connor. Thanks very much. So great stuff, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Go for the 17th, absolutely. Yeah, no, we don't ship the beef butcher boxes to America. Sorry about that. Okay, so some more interactions here from Letterkenny. We're trying to campaign to stop this mega mosque. And let me know in the live chat what you think about these people and their attitudes.
Did you sign a petition to oppose the mosque being built in Letterkenny?
No, absolutely not.
Do you not think Ireland should stay a Christian country?
I think when I said absolutely no, you can move on.
Huh?
Like, you can move on after I say no.
Oh, that's
you don't
right.
have to stand and question anybody, you can move on. When somebody says no, you can move on.
It's a public street, I can stand here if I want.
You don't have to keep talking to me though.
That's right. I'm just asking you a question.
I said no.
That's alright. Very rude. Would you sign a petition to stop a mosque being built in Letterkenny?
No, I won't.
Why not?
Because I respect every belief, no matter whose it is, and I'm quite happy to stand by my own beliefs, and that is the Christian thing.
How you doing? I'm handing out flyers opposed to mega mosque. Well, do you not think we should keep Ireland a Christian country? You sign a petition to oppose the mosque being built in Letterkenny?
To oppose it?
To oppose it? Why not? Would you not think Ireland should stay a Christian country? Would you sign a petition to stop the mosque in Letterkenny?
No, you're right.
No. You don't think Ireland should stay a Christian country?
I'm not on the God or Jesus and that, correct?
No. Are you an atheist?
Science and facts.
Science
and facts, he said.
Facts, right.
That's what I'm after, yeah.
Right,
Oh,
okay.
just wouldn't be looking up. There we go now. Right.
Keep Ireland a Christian country.
Whatever you think yourself.
Good luck.
Sheila.
So there you go. That was on the streets of Letterkenny. You know, people really need to get their head out of the sand. Like, it's bad. Just going to the live chat. What are you still be arguing in the live chat? Don't be arguing, everybody. Try and keep positive. What is a woman? Says Sean Mac. All clowns, every one of them, absolutely. Traders, what I think. Another comment, says Sean Mac. Yep, absolutely. Hail now McConnell. Thanks very much, Ryder. Hello, American Patriot. They won't do anything until it's too late, until it's facts same as Robert. Yep, that's the sad reality. Letterkenny full of Marxists. It is true. Like, it's bad. Donegal is supposed to be the most conservative county in Ireland. I don't know about that. So what else have we got in store for you here? So this crazy woman was in Donegal town. So we were campaigning there in Donegal town. Got good response. Like, again, mix some positive, some negative, as it's going to be. We've got some videos to come out in Donegal town. This was the craziest of them all here.
You're a self-loathing anti-Irish traitor.
How dare you? Get the fuck out of this town.
Excuse me?
Get out of this town.
I'll stand wherever I want.
Will you?
I'm an Irishman. I'll stand in here if I want.
Going round sowing hate.
What about all the Africans here?
Oh,
Tell them to go home.
Grow up.
I'm
Grow up,
campaigning to stop
what
the
age
fourth
are you?
mosque.
Size 4?
She says, what age are you? A size 4? What is she on about? This shows how demented these people are. What size are you? No, what age are you? Size 4? Oh, Lord save us and bless us.
I'll stand here if I want. Ireland has been Islamified. The Irish are quickly becoming a minority. You're a self-loathing anti-Irish traitor.
Sheila Nairn has launched.
So that was Donegal town. We're continuing our campaign to stop this mega mosque that's got full planning approval in Letterkenny, County Donegal. We are at the forefront of stopping it. House in Cavan, pretty bad. It's bad all over Ireland, no matter where you are. Adam Nevin says, great work, Niall. Thanks very much. No chance of people like that, says Gail. Yeah, no, you're right. She's definitely a friend of Sharia Faint, says RJ. Yep, I think you might be right there. She's another mental illness, Mark, says John Mack. She runs away. She can't handle the truth. This is the thing. Like, I was happy to have a civilized debate, but no, of course, she screams and roars at you and then runs away then. This is what they do. Look, Wingnuts is Gail. That's for sure. Morning from Melbourne, Australia. God bless Ireland, says Michelle Louise. Thank you for joining us, Michelle. So great to see so many people in the live chat. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Yeah, no, the shoe size comment was mental. It really was bad. She run away when she can't handle the truth, says Derek. Yeah, you're right there. Imagine being her neighbour. What a clown, says Tangent. Yes. I know, Mega Mosque. I know. Okay. So as I said, right, everybody, there is not too many jerseys left.
A new legacy awaits, where every stitch
not many on the
tells
left.
a story. Every detail honours the words that declared the right of the Irish people to their land, their freedom and their pride. This is more than just a jersey. It's a vision of Shiel na HÉireann, worn not for club, but for nation. The Irish Heritage Jersey by Shiel na HÉireann. Order now by clicking the link in our bio or at irishpatriotstore.com.
So yeah, get your orders in for the Gaelic jersey. Another thing, people are asking how can they help? Well, why not join our political movement Shiel na HÉireann as a member? This is the standard membership pack everyone receives in the post. If you're you can join from anywhere in the world, Ireland, UK, Canada, America, Australia. This is the beautiful membership pack. You can join now as a member. There's a Who We Are booklet, the badge you get, the Irish tricolour flag, the 1916 Freedom Proclamation. You get, as I said already, the Irish tricolour flag, a national flag, and the membership card. That's the standard membership. There's also a gold membership pack you will receive as well. This is the gold membership pack. This is the gold finished gold coin. Beautiful. What else you get? So this is the gold coin finished. Really, really nice. The 4 provinces. This is the gold membership key fob. And you also get the gold membership finished card and the gold finished membership badge and a number of other things. That's gold membership. There's 2 tiers. Join as a member now. You can join from anywhere in the world, Ireland, UK, Canada, America, Australia. Click the link in my bio. Join as a member now. And by joining, you're supporting our work. You're helping us continue with the fight back. We're bringing you, we're at the forefront of fighting back against the invasion of Ireland. We're spearheading the fight back against this mega mosque that's been built in Letterkenny. We are on the ground. We're getting attacked every day of the week. But, it's a sacred duty to stand up for our ancestors, to stand up for future generations of the Irish nation. So join as a member now, order the Gaelic jersey, buy a book from our shop. All that helps us out. If you're in the diaspora, you're in America, get involved now. You can play your part. So good stuff, everybody. My name is Niall McConnell. We'll see you again on Sunday at 8 p.m. We live stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays at 8 p.m. So we'll see you all again soon. God bless you all. Aaron go bravo.